The 2025 WNBA season is on the horizon, and the Indiana Fever, led by the electrifying Caitlin Clark, are stealing the spotlight with a training camp that's generating seismic buzz. As the Fever gear up for what could be a transformative campaign, their preparation stands in stark contrast to the efforts of rivals like Angel Reese and Chennedy Carter of the Chicago Sky. With a revamped roster, a new coaching vision, and Clark's relentless drive, the Fever are poised to dominate, while moments of past rivalries, particularly a 2024 clash where Clark's composure humiliated Reese, set the stage for Indiana's ascent. Let's unpack why the Fever are the team to beat and how their preparation signals a new era in the WNBA. The Indiana Fever's 2025 training camp kicked off with an energy that's impossible to ignore, and at the center of it all is Caitlin Clark, the 2024 WNBA Rookie of the Year. The transcript paints a vivid picture of a team transformed, with Clark leading the charge after an offseason of intense physical and mental growth. Social media has been abuzz with glimpses of Creatine Caitlin, a nickname fans coined after noticing her visibly stronger arms and enhanced conditioning. A March 2025 Instagram post by Iowa assistant coach Raina Harmon captured Clark grinding in the gym during scary hours, a testament to her unrelenting work ethic. Clark reposted the image, signaling to her millions of followers that she's not resting on her rookie laurels. This physical transformation is critical, especially after enduring aggressive fouls from players like Chennedy Carter in 2024, which tested her resilience on the court. But Clark's offseason wasn't just about bulking up. She's been honing her skills with a laser focus, particularly her left-hand finishing, as evidenced by a March 2025 Fever workout video. While some fans playfully critiqued her left-hand layups as sus or awkward, the fact that she's tackling this weakness head-on speaks volumes about her commitment to becoming a complete player. Her court vision, already among the league's best, is expected to reach new heights with a supporting cast that can actually convert her pinpoint passes. With better finishers around her, Clark's assist numbers, already a WNBA record 337 as a rookie, could soar to 13 or 14 per game, cementing her as the league's premier playmaker. Mentally, Clark appears more fortified than ever. Her rookie season was a whirlwind of media scrutiny, on-court controversies, and the weight of being the WNBA's biggest draw. Yet she navigated it with poise, choosing to skip Unrivaled to focus on training in Indiana and build chemistry with her new teammates. And here's where it gets even crazier. How does Clark's transformation stack up against the training efforts of Angel Reese and Chennedy Carter? The answer might shock you. The Indiana Fever of 2025 are a far cry from the rebuilding squad that stumbled to a 1-8 start in 2024. The transcript underscores a dramatic overhaul, with only 5 players returning from last season's roster of 15. General Manager Lynn Dunn and the front office didn't just tweak the lineup, they rebuilt it with championship pedigree, veteran leadership, and a balance of defensive grit and offensive firepower. This new-look Fever gives Clark something she's never had before, an A-list supporting cast capable of matching her ambition. The addition of Natasha Howard, a former Defensive Player of the Year, addresses the Fever's glaring defensive weaknesses from 2024 when they posted the league's worst defensive rating, 112.2 points per 100 possessions. Training camp clips show Howard everywhere, hustling, blocking shots, and anchoring the paint with a ferocity that's already transforming the team's identity. Her elite rim protection will limit opponents' second-chance points, a persistent issue last season. Meanwhile, Dana Bonner brings veteran leadership and scoring versatility. In the transcript, Bonner speaks to the team's hunger to improve, noting how players look to her for guidance with all eyes on her. Her comment about the Fever's speed hints at a transition game that will exploit Clark's playmaking in the open court. Brianna Turner, another defensive stalwart, adds depth to the front court, ensuring Aaliyah Boston stays out of foul trouble and can focus on her two-way dominance. Sophie Cunningham, an underrated defender and shooter, brings versatility that will stretch defenses and create space for Clark's drives and kickouts. These newcomers join returning stars like Boston, Kelsey Mitchell, and Nalissa Smith, forming a roster that analysts rank among the WNBA's top 3 or 4. But hold on, it gets even better. The Fever's new coach is about to take this team to another level, and the Sky can't keep up. If the Fever's roster is the engine, New head coach Stephanie White is the driver steering them toward a championship. A former Fever player and assistant coach, White brings a proven track record, having guided the Connecticut Sun to strong seasons in 2023 and 2024. Odds makers already peg her as the favorite for 2025 Coach of the Year, a testament to the confidence in her ability to maximize this roster. White's impact is particularly crucial in close games, an area where the Fever faltered in 2024. Many of last season's losses were tight contests, often due to coaching missteps under former coach Christy Sides. White's strategic acumen and experience should help the Fever close out games, turning narrow defeats into victories. Her system is designed to break down the aggressive defenses that doubled Clark last year, using motion offenses, better spacing, and off-ball movement to create open looks. Fever are already executing her schemes with precision, looking in mid-season form on day one. This coaching upgrade, combined with the roster's talent, makes the Fever a playoff threat and a legitimate title contender. Day one of the Fever's training camp was nothing short of a spectacle, with the team showcasing a level of polish that belies their newness. Clips circulating on social media captured Clark draining game-winning threes, threading needle-like passes, and orchestrating a fast-paced offense that left onlookers in awe. The defense, led by Howard and Turner, was relentless, clamping down on open looks and limiting second-chance opportunities, key fixes from 2024's porous unit. And just when you thought it couldn't get wilder, let's dive into the Sky's training efforts and see how Reese and Carter stack up. Spoiler, it's not even close. While the Fever are basking in the glow of their transformation, the Chicago Sky, led by Angel Reese and formerly Chennedy Carter, are struggling to keep pace. Reese, the Bayou Barbie, has built a reputation for her relentless work ethic, and her off-season training reflects that dedication. She's also worked with Victor Wembanyama's trainer, Tim Martin, to extend her jump shot range, aiming to add a new dimension to her game. However, a leaked workout video from April 2025 backfired when compared to the Fever's viral training clips. While Reese's commitment is undeniable, her workouts appear more individualized, lacking the team-oriented intensity seen in Indiana's camp. Her physicality remains a strength. She led the WNBA in offensive rebounds in 2024, but there's little evidence of significant strength gains or defensive improvements, areas where she struggled against the Fever last season. Mentally, Reese's mindset is a double-edged sword. Her 2024 comments about embracing the bad guy role and claiming credit for the WNBA's growth suggest a chip on her shoulder, particularly regarding Clark's spotlight. While this fuels her competitiveness, it may hinder team unity, especially with the Sky's roster in flux. Chennedy Carter's situation is even more precarious. After a breakout 2024 season, where she averaged 17.5 points per game off the bench, Carter became an unrestricted free agent when the Sky declined to extend a qualifying offer. Her off-season training, spent playing in China, focused on maintaining her scoring prowess, but there's no indication she's addressed her defensive weaknesses or decision-making issues, which led to costly fouls against Clark in 2024. Carter's history of disciplinary problems, including a 2021 suspension by the Atlanta Dream, raises questions about her ability to integrate into a new team. The Sky's team dynamics further highlight their struggles. The 2024 season ended with a 13-27 record, and the offseason brought upheaval, including the firing of coach Teresa Weatherspoon and Carter's release. Reese and Camila Cardoso form a formidable frontcourt, but the backcourt is depleted, and new coach Tyler Marsh faces a daunting task in building cohesion. Training camp reports for the Sky are sparse, suggesting less media attention and fan engagement compared to the Fever's sellout preseason games. The Sky's rebuild is in its early stages, and they lack the veteran leadership and depth that define the Fever's roster. This is where things take a shocking turn. Let's revisit a 2024 moment that defined the Clark-Reese rivalry and set the stage for the Fever's 2025 dominance. The rivalry between Caitlin Clark and Angel Reese, which ignited during LSU's 2023 national championship win over Iowa, has become a cornerstone of the WNBA's narrative. In 2024, the Fever and Sky faced off 4 times, with Indiana winning 3, including a 91-83 victory on June 16th that showcased Clark's superiority. But it was the June 1st, 2024 game, a 71-70 Fever win, that crystallized the intensity of this matchup and highlighted Clark's ability to rise above adversity. In that game, Clark delivered a well-rounded performance with 11 points, 8 rebounds, and 6 assists, outshining Reese, who managed 8 points and 13 rebounds, but couldn't deliver in the clutch. The defining moment came when Chennedy Carter hip-checked Clark before an inbounds play, knocking her to the ground in what was widely criticized as a cheap shot. Reese on the bench appeared to cheer Carter's actions, fueling outrage among fans and analysts. The Fever held firm, fending off a late Sky rally to secure the victory, a result that humiliated Reese and Carter, who later faced a $1,000 fine and a team $5,000 fine for media policy violations. Looking ahead to 2025, the Fever are poised to widen the gap in this rivalry. Clark's improved physicality and playmaking, combined with a deeper roster, make Indiana a nightmare matchup for the Sky. Reese's rebounding prowess is formidable, but her limited offensive range and the Sky's depleted backcourt leave them vulnerable. The Fever's season opener against the Sky on May 17, 2025, at Gainbridge Fieldhouse is already a hot ticket, with Clark expected to flex her new strength and silence doubters. And the final twist? The Fever's preparation is about to pay off in ways that will leave the Sky reeling. Stick around for the verdict. When comparing the training and preparation of Caitlin Clark and the Indiana Fever to Angel Reese, Chennedy Carter, and the Chicago Sky, the Fever emerge as the clear frontrunners for 2025. Clark's off-season strength gains and skill refinement outpace Reese's consistent but less dynamic workouts, while Carter's lack of a team and limited training updates put her further behind. As the season tips off, all eyes will be on Clark and the Fever, a team built to dominate and reshape the future of women's basketball. Is Indiana Fever ready to win the WNBA championship this season? Let's know what you think in the comments section below. Don't forget to like, share, and subscribe to our YouTube channel for more updates. Stay tuned.